Why Paul is so on your mind right now.
Okay, all right. After Paul died, do you have any idea how much I wanted to talk to you? I just wanted to hear your voice. Do you have any idea how heartbreaking it was for me to leave a message like that with a concierge for you? Over the telephone? In a foreign language?
Mom, you sent me that letter telling me about Paul's plane crash, so I know how he died, but you didn't ever tell me why. You never said why. Why is my brother dead?
Jennifer, you have to understand something. I can't relive that pain again.
You know, Dad sent me clippings. I saved them along with the obituary you sent me, and I put them in a book.
I know you loved your brother very much.
You know, back in Milan, I had a room that overlooked the public gardens. I used to stare out the window and then stare at that book. You know that photo next to Paul's obituary? I used to look in his eyes as if I could will them to answer the one question that I can't seem to stop asking myself. Why is my brother dead?
It was an accident, Jennifer. Maybe it was the fog. Maybe he lost control.
I'm not talking about how. You know, I'm not talking about the plane or the instruments or the weather conditions that day. Why aren't you answering me? You know, why was he out there alone? Miles and miles from Oakdale. You're fine. If you won't answer me, I'll ask Dad.
No. No, you need to hear this from me, okay? Just from me. There were some problems going on, and Paul was very upset.
At you?
He was angry with a lot of people.
Why?
There had been a misunderstanding.
Over what?
You know, honey, he's gone, all right? He's gone. And the reasons are just circumstantial here. Now, I have gone over this in my mind for weeks now, and I know the only thing that's important to me is that my son died knowing that I loved him. And I know that he loved me too. Do you understand? That's all that matters to me. But there were other people that he would not have forgiven.
So what you're saying is that he was angry? My gosh, you're not even supposed to get behind the wheel of a car when you're upset, and you let Paul get into the cockpit of a plane?
I didn't know what he was going to do. I was trying to get him to stay in town, but he was determined to get away from Dusty Donovan, and to get away from his fiancée, Rose D'Angelo. You're so quiet. I just felt that you should know what your brother's supposed best friend and fiancé were really like.
I don't want to talk about Dusty and Rose, Mom. I don't want to talk at all. Oh, Paul.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I know exactly what you're feeling because I know you lost your brother, but I lost my son. We'll take care of each other, okay? I'm here. We're together, and I will take care of you. Just like your brother would have wanted me to.
Beloved son, loving brother, and loyal friend. He was so much more than that.
Yes, he was. You know what? Let me take you back to the Lakeview, okay? And You can stay there with me until we can find something bigger, all right?
I don't want to intrude on you, Mom.
Honey, you're not intruding. I'm just so glad to have my daughter back home. I can't tell you. You know what I didn't tell you? I'm starting up BRO again. Your brother was gonna run it for me, and now you. You can be a part of it. You can be in marketing, or you could produce the shows, or you could set the style of the campaign,
Mom,
whatever
I don't
you
think
like.
I'm ready to take all that
Oh,
on.
come on. Any girl who can conquer Milan can handle a couple of shows in New York. Besides, it's what your brother would want. You'd be fulfilling his dream.
Mom, I just got back. I'm not ready to make that sort of decision yet.
Well, that's the beauty of all this, because you don't have to make a decision at all. You can go back to modeling if you want in 6 months or a year, or go back to school. In the meantime, didn't you say your finances need a little boosting? I give you a very generous salary at BRO. You know, work with me. Wouldn't that be fine?
Can we just not talk about it now, okay? I want to see Dad and Will and...
Of course. We'll go grab your brother. We'll go see your dad. I bet you're starving. I bet Will would love a little bite over at Al's. What do you
I'm
say?
not hungry.
Of course you are. Don't be silly. You're starving. I can see. I'm so glad to have you home. I'll go grab the car, and you meet me in front of the caretaker's house, okay?
Sorry, Paul. I forgot. She takes all the air out of the room. Loyal brother. I left you here holding the bag, and now you're not even here for me to thank you.